And welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swat with the Sacramento Report. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about the possibility that college students in the future may be able to get degrees in video game design. My guest this segment is Marie Waldron, a member of the State Assembly from Escondido. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So you are author of this bill that sets up a pilot program that would offer degrees in video game design. So what's your thinking behind this?
Well, it's AB 255, and we were looking at an industry that's growing in California, basically a homegrown industry that takes the high-tech environment, animation, and all those things that are quintessential to California, and trying to grow that industry, which is a job growth issue. It's good for our economy, and it also brings students to the industry. So what we found is there's a gap between the number of students that are actually graduating with the types of background needed to excel in that field. And that includes mathematics and different types of video and animation degrees. And we're not offering that enough in our schools. So it's a way to merge the industry with the universities so that we can fill jobs for the future.
I do know that some schools do offer degrees in digital arts and things like that, but you say it's not enough, not widespread enough.
Right, and we're finding there's schools that have minors but not majors, and we're looking at, doing the BS degree in that field. We're finding that currently, actually in 2011, the industry brought in $75 billion in revenue to the state, and they're expecting up to $115 billion in 2015. So it's a rapidly growing industry, and there's a gap between the number of students that are graduating with the skills to what the industry would need to succeed.
It's interesting because I was reading that, well, first of all, this is a job creation bill, right, and it's also a good bill to boost our tax base. But I was reading where California employs about 40%, California employs about 40% of the folks in the video game industry, but many of those come from out of state.
Right, and that's what the industry is finding, that they have to hire people from out of state or out of the country who have the necessary skills to fill the jobs. And here in California, we're known for our entertainment industry, so it's very important that we try to grow that.
So what's been the public reception to this offer?
There's a lot of people interested in it. We're hoping to bring the industry and the universities together so that we can come up with a program that will work for them.
I can imagine seeing a lot of kids entering college who might not even think about college, right, saying, this I could do.
Right, and because it's a growing industry,
right,
our young people are very familiar with digital, with animation, and they start out young, very familiar with it, so it's a great career choice for them.
And the reception inside the Capitol building so far?
Well, it's gotten a lot of discussion. We'll see it come before the committee. We'd like to do it right the first time because I think it has a lot of potential. So we'll be working the bill through the committees.
And I suppose if you frame it as a jobs bill,
right,
and a revenue source, I mean, we all can get behind that, can't we?
Right, absolutely. And California definitely needs to be able to grow more jobs and increase its revenue.
All right. Well, Marie Waldron, thank you very much for coming by, talking to us about this interesting issue. Best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. A reminder, you can see this and other interviews on My Government on Demand, also on YouTube. I'm Steve Swat. Have a great day.